After I purchase a spreadsheet, what do I do?
Okay, so after you purchase your spreadsheet, you're going to get links. There's going to be a link written spreadsheet here. That's the one that you're going to click on. That link will come up with a page that looks like this. It's a PDF that has two links. So you can click on this link to open your spreadsheet, but also you can click on this link to watch the instructions video. So now I'm going to do that with you. So I'll click here, and then the spreadsheet is open. Okay, so to watch the instructions video, you can click over here. As you can see, just by hovering over it, it's already there. So I can click on the video, and you can welcome to another video. Today you can open it on a preview window, or you can open it on a whole new tab. What's nice about opening it on a preview window is that you can use it while it plays. Okay. Now, another thing is that when you open the spreadsheet, it's going to be on view only, because obviously I don't want you to be able to edit the spreadsheet that has all the formulas when a lot of people are going to be populating their own numbers. So you have to be able to make a copy so that when you populate it, it has only your numbers. And when I touch it and when someone else touches it, there's over 100 people who have bought the spreadsheet already. When they're editing it, it doesn't change your numbers. So what do? You click here on File, and then you go Make a Copy. When you go make a copy, it comes up with this copy of my whatever. You can change it to your name. So you can go KB's and 2025 budget planner spreadsheet. And then now it has changed. So now I'm going to make a copy and just wait for it. And then it is done. Now you've made a copy. Okay, we're going to move on to question number 2. Okay, question 2.
Okay, Nomaz. Let's say I'm not from South Africa and my currency is different from yours, obviously. So I want to change it to dollars or a pound or any other currencies that we have out there. What do I do to change the currency?
Okay, so to change the currency, it's 3 main steps. And I know I should have created maybe an option for you to do it in an easier way, but this is also very simple. All you have to do is over here, this block over here, when you click on it, it highlights that entire screen. Then you go to Format, Numbers, and then Currency. So when you go to currency, you can change your currency. So if I go to numbers again, and then I'll go there to South African Rand, as you can see. But if you're not from South Africa, you are from the UK, you go to custom currency, and then you pick your currency. There's all of the currencies over here. So let's pick the pound. What is it called? British pound, or is it just pound?
British pound.
I've skipped it then. British pound sterling, is it that? That's one?
The one, yes.
Okay, so let's say I'm from the UK and I want to make it in pounds. So now I'm going to click that and go apply. And as you can see, the currencies have now changed to pounds. They're now all pounds over here. And again, everywhere now it's pounds. Again, if you are in dollars one is easy because you can just highlight and literally click that one there and it changes into a dollar. But if you are from China, if you work in China, but you're a South African working in China, it's the same thing. So highlight the whole screen, Format, Numbers, Custom Currency, and then you find your yen. Is it a yen in China? Mm-hmm. Is that starts with a Y here? Why can't I find it? Is it a yen?
It is a yen. It's supposed to be a yen.
Okay. I don't know. You will find it. You will know how to find it. But maybe it's a Chinese yen. You know what I mean? Yes. Maybe it starts with the name of the country. Chinese yen. Here we go. So then you click on that and you go apply. And as you can see, all the currencies have now changed to the currency of your country. Okay, so that is easy.
Can you please do one more?
Which one?
Let's say New Zealand dollar.
Okay, so same thing. So again, we highlight this corner over here.
Yes.
The entire screen is now blue. Okay, don't touch anything else. You just go to format, then you go to numbers, custom currency, and then we're going to find the New Zealand dollar. So it's in alphabetical order as well. So that's another thing to know. So you know not to like. So there's the NZD, New Zealand dollar, and then you just do that. But again, with the New Zealand dollar, it's just a dollar sign. So you don't have to like search New Zealand dollar. You can just click on that dollar sign for any dollars. Any dollar, whether it's Zimbabwean dollar, whatever dollar, you just click that dollar sign. Just that currency anyways. It won't tell you the exchange rate anyways. It's just you want to put it in your own currency. But for like South African rands and like other currencies where it's not a dollar sign, it's through format, numbers, custom currency. Okay.
Yes, that was clear.
Thank you.
Okay. The other question that I have, I'm more used to using Excel at work. So can I use this spreadsheet on Excel?
No. So you probably can, but some formulas won't work. But do not use it on Excel. It's only for Google Sheets. The reason why, it's because not everybody has access to Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, not Word. So if you have Excel right now, because that's what you use at work, if you had to lose your job right now, and I'm not saying you will, I'm just saying, and then you don't have Excel, that means you can't access the spreadsheet anymore. But also, I have Microsoft Office because of my business, and I pay for it monthly. Not everybody does that, So I created it on Google Sheets because Google is free. Everybody can have a Gmail account and can access Google anytime, whether you're at home, whether you're at work, whether you're at your friends, whether you're on holiday. As long as you go on Google and go on your Google Sheets, your spreadsheet will be there. You don't have to have Microsoft Office. You can log into your Google account using Internet Cafe, using someone else's laptop, and log into your own Chrome account, and you'll find your Google Sheet there. So this is why I chose Google Sheets.
Good answer.
Okay, next one.
Okay, let's say I already bought the spreadsheet and I followed all the instructions that you've given above. So I saved it and I carry on with my life and doing my work and all of that. So how do I find it again? How do I find the spreadsheet again and to keep on putting my numbers in
Yes. So I get a lot of this where I can't find my spreadsheet. I saved it, but I can't find it anymore. Where do I access it? So whenever you open your spreadsheet, so when you do the first option where you get that PDF and you click on your spreadsheet, it automatically saves on your Google account. Okay, so whatever Google account you open it on, it automatically saved. So what do you do now to, let's say you want to check your budget once a week. So you want to find it again and you want to add your numbers that you spent, the money that you spent for this week, and you want to see how you're looking. This is where you go. So you're going to open your Google. As you can see, Google Chrome is open right now. Let's go there. You see these 9 dots over here. These 9 dots are all the Google apps you need. So if I click on these 9 dots over here, I'm going to see all the different apps. If I want YouTube, if I want to open my Gmail, if I want to open the Google Drive, which if you're in the Cornerstone, you use Google Drive to upload the PDF sheets. But what you're looking for is this right here, the sheets, the Google Sheets. So you're going to click on it. Okay, so I've opened Google Sheets. There's a lot going on my Google Sheets, but there it is. This is the recent tab that I used, which is KB's 2025 Budget Planner Spreadsheet. Then I click on it, and there it is right here. Then I open my month, and I populate whatever it is that I need to populate. I check my debt calculator, and I add whatever amount. I've paid an extra in this, I've done that. So now you know where to find it. If you want to go out because maybe you also bought the 12-week year, you just click on that over here And you'll find the 12-week here as well, here, right here. Because maybe I've had people who buy both of them. And everything that you open on your Google account using Google Sheet is already saved, automatically saved on your Google account. You don't have to go back to this PDF that was emailed to you when you bought it and reopen it again and repopulate. No, it's all automatically saved, just like how Microsoft does. Whatever you edit on Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, it's already automatically saved. Okay, I hope that answers the question.
Okay, I've purchased the spreadsheet. So how do I set up my budget?
Okay, so if you go back on Google Sheets, so now you've purchased it and you've saved it on your Google account. Again, it's saved automatically. You don't have to click save or anything like that. It'll automatically save. So now you're going back because you're now setting it up. Chances are you've already watched as well the instructions video, and also you have watched the free videos that I have on YouTube only for people who purchase the spreadsheet that will show you how to set up your budget, but also how to set up your debt tracker as well. But the first thing that you're going to do, number one, is watch the instructions video. It's literally, I think, a 30-40 minutes video that goes through the entire thing. But what you do is start here. So you start here so you can watch the instruction video and then move to your bills tracker. Now, this is like a, what is it? Like an admin.
Okay, the admin part of it.
It's like once you've set this up, you are done. Everything else after that, you have access to it because of your bills tracker. Let me make an example. So as you can see here, I have got my income. So I've got full-time job, I've got savings that came in this month. Let's say I've got another side hustle and I get 4,000 Rand from that side hustle. Okay, so I've set up my income and then my needs. So I've put all my needs and I've put my wants and I've put my debt as well, sorry. And then over here, you're going to also set up your debt. Again, I've got a video that is thorough, that is in depth on YouTube when you purchase a spreadsheet. And you also get free PDFs as well with that video that helps you write everything down so that you can auto-populate it on your spreadsheet and also your savings. Everything else, don't touch anything here, and I'll tell you why. And then here, you can just do the dates if you want to. They don't really matter. But now let's say everything is set, but also I forgot one payment. Let's say, for example, I forgot, what can I add here? Canva. Okay, I forgot to add Canva, and Canva is a need because I use it for my business. So now when I go to my monthly payments, let's go to month 2. Let's go to month 2. So it's already set on August. If I want to change the start week, because I like starting the week on a Monday, just click on Monday and it automatically changes over there, as you saw that. And then all I have to do now is when I put my bills, so this is August and I know my fixed bills, my needs, I'm going to click on the date and say, okay, on the 4th today, there's going to be rent that needs to be paid. And for rent, it is 4,500 Rand. But also Canva just came out now of my bills. So, I need to put that in so that I'm tracking everything correctly. So 230 from Canva. When I go here, now remember I said your bills tracker is like the admin. It's like there's a word that I'm looking for, like that first foundation. I don't know, that first thing that you do, and then everything else is set up.
Okay.
What's the word? Admin.
Admin.
I'm just going to say admin. So now when I scroll down here, because you can't type Canva here. If you type here, it's going to come up with just car or car insurance. And then you're going to have a problem over here. You're going to mess up the formula. You don't want to do that. So you only want to scroll down. Everything is already set up because you did the bills tracker once. So now I realize, I don't have Canva. What you do is you go back to your bills tracker, underneath over here, adding Canva and 230. And then Canva automatically will be added over here, as you can already see. So don't touch anything at the bottom over there. Then now I go back to my month 2 and I do that, and Canva is now right here. Now, because it's all on the 4th, as you can see, the calendar is already auto-populated the expenses that came out on the 4th of August, on the 4th of the month. So now you can use this as guidance to create a budget for the next month, because you know what will come out on each month. So basically, what you need to do is just set up this, and then everything after that, you just click on the arrow and, select whatever you're paying for. And then your savings as well, you set them up on your bills tracker over here. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 savings that I've set up. If I go to my savings sheet, there is only 1, 2, 3 because of that. But if I want to add another 4th one, so what do I have here? Emergency fund, Christmas travel. So let's say, for example, I want to add another one, and maybe a wedding. We are attending a wedding next week. So let's say a wedding, and we are saving 10,000 Rand for the wedding. That's what we want to save. You can put your starting balance if you want here. Let's say, for example, you've already saved 3,000 Rand. Then it's going to tell you you've got 7,000 Rand to go. Then if you go on your saving sheet, the wedding is already populated over here. Now, if you also add another 500 Rand today, so today I want to put in 500 Rand onto the wedding. So the wedding also is populated because now you've set it up on your bills tracker. So you click here, wedding. As you can see, the wedding has already gone up over here. But also it's going to show that you've contributed a 500 Rand. And remember, you're starting with 3,000. Now it's going to say you have saved 3,500 Rand. So at the beginning of the following month, you'll now go and update this to 3,500 Rand. And it's going to show you've got 6,500 Rand to go. And then again, it's going to change as well here, which also is updated everything. Okay. That makes sense.
It does make sense.
Okay, last one.
Okay, I've done everything and I've set up my budget, and you just told us about how to track your savings. How about how do I track my debts?
Okay, so again, there is a video that is more informative on YouTube, and it's exclusive content only for people who've purchased a spreadsheet. So when you purchase a spreadsheet, you've got worksheets and you've got links for 2 videos that you can watch, and it's only for people who purchased a spreadsheet. So I won't go through everything because there's a whole entire video where I did a whole like a debt mini course. So what you do here, when you track your debt, is you're going to put your minimum payments here, because your minimum payments are your bills. They are not extra. You have to pay for the car that you have borrowed, that you have loaned from the bank. You have to pay for the credit card, the money that you have loaned from the bank. You have to pay for Vodacom, the phone that you have loaned. All of that you have to pay for the minimum payments. So they are part of your fixed bills. So you put that over here. But what if you want to pay more so that you pay off your debt quickly? So this is where this comes in. So whatever you populate over here will automatically populate down here. So for example, let's say, for example, the credit card, I want to put in, I've changed it to now 2,000 Rand. That's going to be my minimum payment. You'll see it will change, and then it has already changed. What's nice though about this is that what it shows you is that with your car and the balance that you're owing and the interest rates, gosh, the interest is wrong. Let's just do that. And the interest rate, it's now showing you how much is actually going into interest. So it's 11% interest for 160K that you're owing. And the minimum payment is that's how much is going in. Now, some people go, Norma, I've put in extra, but now this hasn't changed. It's because your balance hasn't changed. The interest is according to the balance you owe and the minimum payment. So if you're paying extra amount, what I recommend is put in the extra over here. So for example, if I'm paying an extra another 2,000 on top, so now it's going to be 4,600 Rand that I paid this month. As you can see, the interest didn't change because the interest is according to the balance that you are owing. It doesn't matter how much you have put in extra, but the minimum payment, that's how much is the interest with the 11% of owing 160K. Let's say for the following month, you get a new statement and now the balance has gone down because maybe you put in a big chunk of money. Maybe let's say you put in 60K. Now the balance has gone down to 100,000. How many zeros are there? Now, as you can see, the interest has gone down drastically from 1,400 to 916 because the interest, the 11% there is according to the balance that you are owing. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, if you go to the debt calculator over here, don't touch anything here. This is all formulas. Don't touch it. It's just for you to have a look and see what will work and what will not. The only thing that you can touch are two buttons. This one here, the date. So if I'm starting my journey today on the 4th of August, that's all I can touch. And then another one is if I want to change a payment method. Let's say, for example, I want to go with the avalanche method, which is paying the debt with the highest interest rate first. So now, as you can see, it has populated for me. And then, total interest paid is 34,000 Rand. Ooh, that's still high, but it's better than what I was paying earlier. But what if I go with the snowball method? The interest doesn't really change. So it doesn't matter which method you go with. So it's just for you to have a look at what will work and what won't. Again, you do have a way to customize your own method as well over here. So you can go there and go order entered on table, which is the one that you have put over here on your custom method, and it will also give you a glance. The debt tracker over here is just showing you when you'll be debt free. So over here, it says the last payment will be on October 2026 for the current debt that you are owing. It's also showing you next year at this time. So 2025, August, let's find it. You'll be owing a balance of 93,000 in your debt if you pay just minimum payments. So it's just for you to have a glance and see how you're looking. If you want to play around and see, okay, if I want to add an additional 10,000 Rand this month onto my debts, it takes away a few months. Now you can see that it's no longer October, now it's August that I'll be debt free. If I add another 10,000, because now I've got a new side hustle, and then now I'm going to be debt-free July 2026, no longer October 2026. So it's things like that. Now you went from 34,000 Rand paying off interest to 28,000 Rand paying off interest. But if you don't put in that extra amount, you're back to the 34,000 and you're only going to be debt-free in October 2026. So it's just estimates to help you work on your debt-free journey, but also have an idea of what you're working with when it comes to your debt. And that's it.
That's lovely. Well done, baby.
Okay, I think we're done. Okay, KB, you're asking me if you messed up the formula or something.
Yes. So what do I do? Do I reset the whole thing, or do I buy a new spreadsheet?
No.
What do I do?
Okay, let's say, for example, you have messed up the formula. And your spreadsheet is now basically messed up.
I didn't listen. I didn't watch the instructions.
No, you didn't watch the instructions video. What I recommend that you do is delete that spreadsheet. Go back to the, the page that I said you receive. Go to your emails, the link that you get for the first spreadsheet, and start again. So the spreadsheets, you can restart it over and over and over again. The link is yours. The only thing you have to do is make a copy. You make a copy. So if you want to change your whole budget and be like, okay, you know what? I don't know what I've just done with this budget. Delete it, make a new copy, and redo the population.
And watch the instructions video.
And watch it. And if you want to watch this one and be like, okay, I understand this one more than the other one, then it's fine. Delete the other budget that you just did that you were like, oh God, I don't know what I've done here. And make a new copy with the link that you already been emailed. It's yours forever. And then repopulate everything.
Okay. So there's no undo button.
Well, there is an undo, like it's
if you messed it up.
Some people are not really tech savvy. Yeah. So let's say, for example, where can I mess up? Okay. So as you can see, this one is auto calculated. You don't have to touch this. But if someone wants to say, my income minus my needs, and they really they put their own numbers here, you can't even do it actually. Okay, let's say I do this and I put the money and I go 3, 5, whatever. Now you've messed this up. Now you've messed that up. As you can see that the error, So if this spreadsheet here, you didn't make a copy and you're using the principal spreadsheet, if that's how I issued it for anyone to just edit it, you have messed up the formula for 100 and whatever people that have bought the spreadsheet, because it's a principal spreadsheet. That's why making a copy is good, because you can just delete this one and make a new copy, Okay. But now let's say you just did this and you realize, I just messed up. Mm-hmm. All you need to do is go Command, it's going to be different, Control Z, Command Z if you're Mac, and if you are Windows, it's Control Z. But that's if you've done like one mistake. So I can just do that and then I fixed it. Okay. But now if you've done so many mistakes and it's unfixable and you've added more, I've had someone who literally added so many more lines going all the way down, and she had messed up the whole thing and she was stressed, and I just had to give her a new spreadsheet and I populated everything for her, because I'm assuming she's not tech savvy. Again, ask yourself, can you actually do this? But it's not hard. As long as you fill in this page over here, everything else, it's a click. Everything else is literally just click, drag, click, add the money. You don't have to put the R. Don't put the R, just put 100. The R will populate itself. If you change your currency, it will populate itself. But yeah, that's basically it. Just Command or Control Z. But also, if you've messed up the entire thing and it's not fixable at this point, it's not undo, then just get a whole new spreadsheet. Okay. That's all?
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions for me?
No. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. After purchasing a spreadsheet, did I say spreadsheet?
Start again.
Okay. What was the question?
After you purchase a spreadsheet.
Okay. After I purchased a spreadsheet, what